Downsizing your house might sound just about impossible right now. And at the same time, I have no doubt that you're watching this video right now for a reason. You've probably been giving some thought to this for some time now. So what's the missing piece of the puzzle? You know, I've got a working theory that this might just be one of those times where we just need to get out of our own way. And I'm right there with you. I completely understand. Here's how this is starting to impact me and my own family. You see, we've raised our family in this house, and no doubt a time is coming where we're not going to need this place anymore. And you know what? That's really tough because we love this place. And at the same time, my wife and I, we just realized that after our daughter Kylie graduates from high school, we're just not going to need this place any longer. And if we stay, it's really going to kind of just get in the way of our goals. So really soon, we're going to be in your shoes. And one thing's for sure about this conversation, this doesn't mean that I'm advocating that you do anything extreme, like put your house on the market tomorrow morning. We're just having a conversation here. And it also doesn't mean that you're going to have to get rid of all that stuff that brings those family memories that you cherish. It doesn't mean that. And oh, by the way, I'm Phoenix real estate agent John Cunningham with eXp Realty. And in this video, you'll discover 3 simple steps that'll get you downsizing your home in no time. And when you leverage this strategy, you're going to see that it's really going to free you up. You're going to have a lot more time to do those things that you look forward to doing, those things that you've been dreaming about doing. You're going to be able to have more freedom. It's going to lower your utility bills. It's going to give you more time to travel if that's what you want to do. And oh, if you haven't done so already, this channel could be a great resource to you if you're going to be downsizing and seeing yourself moving anytime soon. I make videos about this sort of thing all the time, so just subscribe to this channel and I'll make sure to notify you when my next video is released. And stick around to the end, and I'm going to show you how you can increase your property value even if you don't know a thing about construction, anything about repairs, even if you're not handy. I'm going to show you how you can get that done so that you can ratchet up your property value and maximize it rather than having to sell it for less than you know it's going to sell for when somebody does those things. And no, it has nothing to do with any of those cockamamie schemes that you've seen where some company comes along and makes an offer on your pad or open the door to put your nest egg in their pocket. No, it's not that. Now, as promised, here's the first step to downsizing your house. Decide on what big items you're absolutely going to keep. We're going to get to the smaller stuff a little later on, but just identify those things that you are absolutely going to want to hold on to and take with you to the next place. And hey, I don't know what that would look like for you. It might be all the big pieces in your house, or you might want to just literally start over, or maybe there is a special piece or two that you're going to take, but you'd really like to go shopping for new furniture and replace most of it. Maybe that's the case. I'm not sure, but you give it some thought and I'm sure you'll come to the right conclusion. Now, step number 2 is get in the giving mood. That's right. Identify the things that you know you're not going to need anymore, but would be a blessing to somebody else, and call them up and let them know that you have them in mind and see how they would feel about receiving those things. And just remember, just like the good book says, it really is better to give than it is to receive. Now for step number 3. Get 3 boxes and put them in every room. One is for giveaway, one is for things you're going to keep, and another one is for things that you're going to discard. Now go one room at a time and keep putting things in each of those 3 boxes until you've got all the little stuff identified and where it's going to go. This one step alone is really going to help take away that fear that this is just an overwhelming job. Remember, just stick with one room at a time, and before you know it, you'll have one room done, and then you're going to be able to take the energy from that experience and move it to the next room. Before you know it, you're going to be a professional downsizer. In fact, you may find that going through this simple 3-step process may be the best thing that you've done for yourself in a long time, maybe in decades. Just don't get frozen with fear. Reach out to me, and if you need help with steps 1, 2, and 3, I have lots of great resources. I'd be happy to share them with you to make sure that you get unstuck and you're able to carry on with your dream of getting your next home. I just want you to remember, you definitely don't have to go at it alone. That's what I'm here for. And I can promise you this, the benefits of downsizing will show up in spades big time as you start this process. Start taking these steps, and I promise you that you're going to experience freedom like you've never had before. And as promised, here's that little secret that I promised to share with you so you could maximize the value of your home and get all of your equity when it's time to go. The iBuyers out there definitely don't want you to know about this one. What we're going to do is I'm going to match you up with an investor and a contractor who can rehab your house and really do a lot to make sure that the value of your property shoots up like crazy before you do sell it. And that way you can increase your nest egg so when it is time to go, you have more dollars to take with you to invest in your future property. Please contact me for details and let's get the ball rolling. Now be sure to watch my next 2 videos about retiring in Arizona and the cost of living in Phoenix.